Good morning, everyone. Captain John here. Still here in Yosemite at the Tenaya Lodge. Getting ready to pick up the passengers. They're all having breakfast right now. So on today's adventure, we are going to be leaving Yosemite and heading over to Sequoia National Park. It's about a 3.5 hour drive, but we'll be stopping near Fresno on the way over, and also doing some sightseeing before we end up at our hotel inside Sequoia National Park at the Wuksaki Lodge, I think that's how it's pronounced. But yeah, we'll be heading over there and spending the night there before leaving for Monterey and Carmel tomorrow. So if you haven't been watching this series of videos, we started in San Francisco. We went to wine country Napa. We went to Lake Tahoe. Yesterday we did all day in Yosemite. Got a lot of good views there. So go back and check out those videos and stay tuned for the next few videos. Like I said, today we're going to Sequoia. So yeah, we're gonna get these guys picked up. Really good group, by the way. Awesome people. Very nice group. And yeah, we're gonna get some nice country scenic views today. So look forward to that. All right, here we go. Welcome to Kings National Park, home of the giant sequoias. So we just stopped here at this little visitors center. Going to be here for about an hour and a half, so we'll take a quick gander, see what it's all about. But then we're going to go about 5 or 10 minutes down the road, down that way, and that's where the main attraction will be. We're going to see some very large sequoias. Not that these trees are small. I mean, when you see them next to the bus like this, you can really see how large they are. Like how tall that is. My goodness, way the heck up there. And my bus is just under 13 feet tall, so anyways, we'll take a gander, see what's going on, and we'll continue down the road. Of course, no park of any kind would be without a gift shop, right? shade waiting for our group to finish up. It's like an hour and 45 minutes here. Might be a little too much time, but some people like to really read everything inside the visitor center. Some others, like me, just want to kind of relax and chill and wait until we move on. So we waited down here, check out this tree. So my group's over there getting a group photo. What they like to do is get a photo with the bus next to this Sequoia, giant Sequoia. Look at that. Look how massive this tree is. And this is even the big one, or the biggest one, I should say, compared to the bus. Again, my bus is just under 13 feet tall. Yeah, just the circumference of this tree is just beyond belief. Yeah, justice. The video does not do justice. You guys just have to come see this for yourself.
The tree almost senses it. Got it? Here. They're about the same size. Pretty small. Oh, yeah. The chipmunks were stripes across their face and their body.
All right, here we are, the General Grant tree. Right there. It's the second largest tree that we know of. 2,000 years old. It's amazing. $250 feet tall. 40 feet wide. 2,000 years old. Makes you feel real young and small. We'll get a little closer to it around the corner here. But that was just like the best view to see it from top to bottom. I'm telling you guys, if you ever get to Sequoia National Park, this is actually not the national park yet. This is just Kings Canyon. We're not even into the national park yet, but all the general same area. And there it is, the second tallest tree known to man. And if you think about it, sequoias are the largest living thing on Earth. They're even larger than the blue whale. So that would make this the second largest living thing on Earth. That's amazing to be in its presence. 2,000-year-old living tree. And for those of us who are feeling a little bit more adventurous, we're going to walk up this path, get a closer look of the General Grant tree. And also some fire damage, because most of these trees have fire scars, because that's how they survive and reproduce, apparently, through fire. Who would have thought? There it is.
got oh boy.
Allen cabin, built in 1872. This is probably what it looked like when you had a house here, 1870s. Had your couch over there. It's a fireplace, also probably your stove. Your pots in there so you can cook. Had your bed over here. Flat screen TV on the wall right there. Refrigerator. And this one is called the lightning tree. As you can probably guess, lightning struck this tree, split it in half. Who knows how long ago that happened, but that's what happened. Split it right in two. Still alive though. These trees are very resilient. So one thing I'll point out about these trees, you see how wide the base is at the bottom? It's pretty much that same level of girth all the way to the top. Not like a traditional tree where it starts big at the bottom and then gets small as it gets to the top. So it stays big all the way up. It does get smaller when it gets to the top, but it's pretty thick even at the top. So like I said, it's pretty thick from the bottom all the way to the top, but that's what it does look like on the top of one. Kind of narrows out like that, but they do get thicker. They'll grow out as they get taller, because they do grow pretty tall, 300 feet tall in some places. So if you wonder what it'd be like for one of these trees to fall over and then you can walk through one, well, you're in luck. Check this out. This tree fell over, and you can walk through the middle of it. You're never in the way. You're never in the way. Excuse me. So I parked right over there. We made it here to this beautiful resort. And you can tell that we are high elevation because it's hard to breathe. If you've ever been high elevation, you know what I mean. Check this out as this car drives past me. Bear management. When he came in, he went to that trash can and opened it up, I guess to make sure no bears were getting into it. Anyways, let's go get into our room. Check it out. All right, we are staying in the Sequoia building. Up the stairs we go. Carrying all my stuff with me. And we made it to the room. It was definitely a hike. And yeah, this room has no air conditioner. It just has this fan. This is definitely an older resort, definitely an older building. I most likely will be doing a review on this, so go check out my other channel, Hotel Reviews. It's linked down below. I will definitely show a little bit more of this property. Basically because you have to walk to get anywhere on this property. It's up in the mountains. We're high elevation, so it's up there. Anyways, so I'm not going to close out the video just yet because we are going to go have dinner here in a few minutes. I'm going to show you guys that. I'll let you tag along with me. They have a restaurant over in the lodge, which is, like I said, quite a hike to get to it. There's some hills involved. So yeah, we're going to do that, and then we'll come back to the room. What's really cool, and I'm only going to show you guys if the camera will pick it up, but we're so high up in elevation, and there's like no other buildings around us, and there's no exterior lighting. With all those combinations, the stars are amazing in this area. I mean, I just don't know if I could pick it up on camera. If I can, I'll definitely add it to the end of this video. Otherwise, yeah, you know what stars look like. So, anyways, let's go grab some dinner and then we'll call it a night. So there are no lights on this path, so definitely want to try and make it back to your hotel before dark because, yeah, I don't see no lights. And it's probably really dark all up in there for sure. Who knows what might be watching you as you're walking around in here. I mean, this part of California, we do have black bears. No grizzly bears. Grizzly bears have been extinct from California for a long time. But we do have mountain lions. We do have black bears. We do have deer. Not that you should be concerned about deer, but definitely don't want to get into a fight with one. Well, I guess the good news is I'm on a path, and I'm not just like walking through the woods. It's pretty cool how that like these benches is like up in a little wooded area right there, so you can kind of sit there and just relax, listen to the sounds of the forest. Because we truly are like in the middle of nowhere. There's no one else, no other buildings or communities around here, so it's quite quiet, very beautiful and peaceful. Alright, something tells me I probably went the wrong way, but I'm sure there's a way to the lodge from here. I just probably went the long way. But like I said, at least I'm on a path. I'm not just like walking through the woods, you know, aimlessly, not knowing if I could actually get lost or not. But yeah, this does not look right. So we're gonna walk down the main road here and try and find the right path. Alright, I may have screwed up here. Let me just walk back up the road this way. This is the direction we came, but from up over there. I'll just walk up this way. I'm sure we'll find something eventually. If the bears don't find us first. Alright, I see civilization. I see looks like a transit bus. I think we're on the right track now. I think we're doing okay. So maybe this was the path we're supposed to come down. Our hotel's back up that way, up in that area. There's another path right there. I'm going to keep walking this way towards the building, towards the bus. Well, I quite literally took the scenic view, the scenic route. I think we're looking good now. This is the entrance we drove into. So there's a walking path right over here. Okay, we're good. We're on track. We just took the long way around. That was the name of the other one, Stewart. So it's Stewart, Silliman, and Sequoia. We're staying in the Sequoia. It's right back up that way. So this is the path where we're supposed to come down. This way. So I just went the wrong way. That's okay. It was a pretty little walk. So here's the lodge, the Waxahachie Lodge. Still catching my breath, guys. Man, this high elevation ain't no joke. And this is actually a lighted path, so maybe we'll be okay going back after dark. Maybe there's more lights on this path. We don't want any bears to steal us. But when we pulled in, there were some really big deer, some bucks. So I'm gonna try and walk over to where I saw them. Hopefully they're still there. So I'm gonna be quiet and not talk, because if the deer still are over here, I don't want to scare them away. Yeah, there were 3 very large deer, like with huge antlers, just right here. But they've moved on, unfortunately. Maybe we'll see some more later. We'll go venture down there, but I think I've walked enough already. Let's go up to the lodge. They got this free shuttle that takes you around Sequoia National Park. That's pretty cool. You just hop on, they shuttle you wherever you want to go, so you don't have to drive or walk too far. They do that in the Yosemite as well. So again, this is where you would check in before going back to the actual hotel lodging area. Definitely would want to drive. But hey, they have a gift shop. You could even purchase a giant sequoia, which I did. If you watched earlier, I bought one to take home. I'm going to see how that goes. And there's their bar. They have a restaurant.
My dearest cousin, I bring you gifts.
Oh, thank you kindly.
We are going downstairs because we have a private dinner. Well, those aren't the deers that I saw earlier, but there you go. That one's got a collar on its neck. Very cool. Gotta love nature. So I just finished dinner. Yeah, my friends are back. Check this out. There they are. These are the guys I saw earlier. Just hanging out, eating some brush. Oh, don't get scared. Don't get scared. It's okay. How cool is that? Oh, there's another over here. I don't know if these are the same guys I saw earlier.
He doesn't want to.
Now they're gonna cross the sidewalk here, so now I have to kind of sit here and wait. I don't want to scare them, and I don't want them to attack me either, because they can be territorial to get too close. Where's the other one? The other one's over there.
Not their first rodeo.
No, it's not.
You can see the velvet even more than that.
Wait, you turn about this way. I'm afraid if
They're used to people, I think.
a little
Yeah,
bit, just a little.
that was pretty cool. I've never been that close to a deer before. Very, they're very not tame because they won't let you get that close, but there's a lot of people around. They're just like chilling and hanging out, so they're used to it. So now we're back up this hill, learning how to breathe again. Gotta get back to our hotel room so we can call it a night. Got an early start tomorrow morning. And a long drive all the way to Monterey and Carmel. And we made it back to the room. Just realized I did not record any of the food I just ate. I just had to take my word for it. Had some rice pilaf with some chicken, some sort of white cream and mushroom. It was actually pretty good. Not bad. Reasonable. So yeah, now I'm just kind of here in the room and relax for the rest of the evening. No cell service at all here, which you know, could be good and bad. You know, I'm not able to call my family or talk to anyone, but it's also nice to just kind of disconnect from internet and Facebook and all that stuff and just kind of relax and enjoy here and kind of just look out the window and listen to my fan. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. Really appreciate you all for joining me. If I do happen to see some stars and I can actually get it on camera, I'll definitely add it after this segment here, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that, so we'll see. Busy day today, man. Went from we left Yosemite National Park to Sequoia, Kings Canyon National Park. Tomorrow we are going to do a little bit more here in Sequoia before we leave. We have an early start tomorrow morning. I need to be up at like 6 in the morning to have the bus prepared. They are serving breakfast at 7 in the morning, so I may join breakfast. Gosh, I'm so full. Been eating so much on this trip. I'm trying to lose weight, so I might skip breakfast tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. Or maybe I'll eat breakfast and skip lunch, because when we leave tomorrow, it's going to be around noon when we leave the park here. We're going to be driving all the way to Monterey, which is quite a distance. You know, I'm going to say it's at least a 3.5 hour drive at least. It could be a little bit more, especially with a lot of the construction and traffic. It could be upwards of 4 to 4.5 hours. Of course, we'll take breaks along the way. We don't let our passengers sit in the bus that long. You know, an hour and a half, 2 hours maximum. We'll stop for a comfort rest stop so they can stretch their legs, get some refreshments at the rest stops, use the restroom, that kind of stuff. So make sure you stay tuned for that next part tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to Monterey, and we're doing 2 nights in Monterey. So one day we're going to be in Carmel. We're going to do the 17-mile drive, go down to not Pismo Beach. What's that one? There's some sort of beach down there. We'll figure it out. We'll show it to you. And then the next day also spend the whole day in Monterey. Have a whole lot of things planned before that Saturday. We'll finish this tour back in San Francisco. Be 7 days total for me. I think it's 9 days total for the group, because they don't have me for 2 of the days. So yeah, thanks again for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow, and we will see you down the road.